They are aware that you are exalted. You are ranked highly. You have natural spiritual authority, an innate power, natural leadership abilities. You command any room that you enter. Don't get it twisted when they try and downplay your energy, when they try and trigger you. They are so bothered about your energy, so much so that they align with others who are as equally bothered and triggered by who you are. They want you to minimize yourself, to play small. But what you embody and what you possess is the essence of love. And what you possess outweighs their darkness, their deceit. You shine a light on who they are not. And that's why they are uncomfortable around you. They see how people gravitate towards your natural warmth. They are in awe of your beauty. They wish that they could embody your energy of authority, how focused you are, your power, your leadership qualities, natural leadership qualities. You lead with grace. You lead with poise. You are majestic. And unfortunately, even some family members are threatened by you. It was not a secret when you were younger about who you are. People knew from a young age that you were exalted. And so people, caregivers, for some of you, unfortunately, your mother and father may have mistreated you, neglected you, because they knew that you could see them. You could see them, the spirit on them. For some of you, these individuals knew, these family members knew that you are going to be the one to break the chain of the toxicity that ran through your family. You are going to be the generational curse breaker. You are the generational curse breaker. And you may have found that a lot of matriarchs came up against you, or you may have found that people in your family tried to spiritually rival you to be the matriarch of whatever family you belong to. You have deconstructed a whole family system just by being in your light and embodying love, demonstrating what real leadership qualities look like. Empowering others, uplifting others, leading by example, chasing your dreams unapologetically. And for some of you, you allowed the opinions of others to keep yourself small, to hide away. But for some of you, you choose to be incognito. You don't want the noise. And for some of you, unfortunately, you have been outcasted. People slept on you, trying to get into your head to make you feel like you are insignificant, you don't matter, trying to dim your light, trying to rival you for your essence and your energy, trying to banish you only to find that all their plots and schemes backfire because you vibrate high. And whatever energy they try and throw your way ricochets right back. Then they end up being banished. Then they end up being unnoticed. You may find that people try and throw you off course, but you remain steadfast and strong. Many people have tried to throw their unhealed trauma at you because they want you to be defeated. They want you to give up. They don't want you to have this powerful energy that you possess, that you have inherited from ancestors. They want it to be them. They want to be viewed like you. And because they know that they do not possess your natural authority, they try and get into your head and play mind games. They try to ignore you. They try to downplay your efforts, your accomplishments. They try to spiritually humiliate you. They try to censor you because they're trying to reclaim a power that does not belong to them, because they have not done the work. They have not been initiated. They're trying to rob you of something that will never belong to them. Fearful of what you will become or what you have achieved, how you are viewed, how you are respected. Why can't that be me is what they are thinking. Number one, they don't want to do the work. Number two, they don't have your DNA. That should have been number one, actually. They are now learning that all their schemes and plots and blockages that they try to put in your way have fallen flat. You are still loved. You are still cherished. And by you continuing to love yourself allows you to break free from the mental entrapment and prison that they try to keep you binded in. They know who you are. But their role was to try and make you forget who you are and where you belong. You belong at the top and they know it. But they feel like your win is their loss. That's why they try to come for you. They know that with both of you in the same arena, in the same room, you are going to highlight who they are not. You are going to highlight their falsities. Some of them have come into certain positions by default. And you will witness that these individuals are going to fall from grace. By trying to come up against you time and time and time again, they are ruining or will ruin their reputation. What they try to conceal will be exposed. It will be exposed that they are fake. It will be exposed that they try to destroy you because of their jealousy. It will be exposed that they are trying to rival you for your energy, which would leave them outcasted and abandoned. What they wanted for you, what they should have done was work with you. But they don't believe in two people shining together or three people, whatever the case. They thought if they destroyed you, then they will be seen as the most high, the highest in the room, the exalted one, the go-to, whatever the case is. Whereas you may have wanted to work with them and create something beautiful, but they're operating off demon time, which led or will lead to their own demise. Refusing to give respect when respect is due. And with that type of energy, they are forced to pay a price. These people, whoever they are learning that to try you will lead to their downfall and expose their trickery, being banished from certain groups that they try to banish you from, certain environments, clubs, organizations, walking themselves out of these environments just by trying to play in your energy. Some of them are learning now who you are and who they are not, simply by trying to dibble and dabble in your energy. It was a mistake. They're tracing it back. Oh, when I did this, this happened to me. And yeah, because some of you have come into certain environments in disguise. That's why it's very important to leave people alone. You don't know who is who. But now they're learning that you are exalted. And because of their foolishness, trying to align with others who are equally as jealous of you, or simply trying to strategize how to destroy you on their own, whole system has collapsed. Feeling and looking mentally unstable, raging within because they couldn't destroy you. Meanwhile, you will remain victorious. It is within your birthright. To be everything that you are and what you will become. That they try to snatch from you. Now they are learning that not only are people looking at them as though they are a jester and a clown, they should have just left you alone and admit that you are exalted. You lead by example. You leave people alone. Your work does the talking. Your reputation does the talking. They hear stories of how amazing you are, how brilliant you are at your role, at your job. Your skills and talents are spectacular. And instead of being inspired, they became vengeful. Not looking at their own skills and talents. Trying to rob you from yours. And trying to destroy you in the process. But now learning that they should have just left you alone. And now they are forced to admit that despite their plots and schemes, you still reign supreme. And they're thinking, how did they do it? The jail that they wanted for you is the one that they are now existing in. And they are being forced to admit now, if they were in denial before, yeah, that person is a powerhouse. I couldn't go through what they went through, especially what I did to them, and still be standing strong. I tried to block their love life. I tried to make them live in a nightmare. I tried to get them ostracized. I tried to bully them. I mistreated them. And they still came out successful. More successful than whoever tried to attack you spiritually. And going stronger and stronger and stronger by the day. So they know that your name carries weight and you ain't a joke. And now they're fearful to even try you again. Because they're clinging on to what reputation they have left. So yeah, you are exalted. Keep shining, kings and queens. I'll speak to you soon. You or the people mentioned in this reading could be of the signs Cancer, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Keep shining, keep pouring into you. Love you. Peace out.